have two moms. A lot of people think Viva Rose is my stage name. It's not. I was just raised by lesbians. They're very dramatic. My full name is Genevieve Ursula Rose. Yeah. My mom's got so excited someone let them have a kid that they acted like a 5-year-old girl who just got her first doll. If you guys are wondering what American Girl dolls would look like if gay people designed them, that was me. I had a bowl cut and wore top to bottom denim until I was 5. I asked my moms why they named me Genevieve, and they said it's because my mom went into labor while they were in the movie theater watching the Titanic. And Genevieve means white wave. So they named me after the iceberg. That would be like watching The Little Mermaid and naming me after the evil voice-stealing sea. Not many people can say that they're named after not one, but 2 villains of the sea. I posted that joke online and someone commented, 3 villains. Rose had enough room on that door for Jack. I think the best part of having gay parents is there's no question of whether or not they really wanted to have me. Like, I was not an accident. It literally cost thousands of dollars to implant me. And now I think I'm better than everyone else. My moms are very supportive of me because I was expensive, which is great, but it also made me delusional. When I was 5 years old, I wrote Emma Watson a letter suggesting that we partner up for a passion project. Just 2 iconic women taking Hollywood by storm. My moms were like, do it. Emma Watson would be lucky to work with you. So I'm from Palo Alto, California. Don't know why that got a laugh, but arguably tragic. For those of you who don't know, Palo Alto, it's where Facebook was invented. I'm so sorry. Stanford University is there. It's a very big tech town. Everyone in Palo Alto is a genius. My freshman year of high school, they made us take career aptitude tests. And my results said that based on my intelligence compared to my classmates, I was best suited to become a truck driver. Which was pretty bleak if you really think about it, because driving a truck was actually one of the only skills that they could not test for on that written exam. They were like, the unknown is safest for you. Your brain is not working. Why don't you try doing something with your hands? And I was pretty bummed to get those results at the age of 14. I was like, I'm gonna be so much more than a truck driver. I'm gonna be an actor. A job that requires skill. But now, I am a broke comedian, and UPS drivers won their strike, and they make 6 figures, so let this be a lesson to all of you to not try to prove your haters wrong. My junior year of high school, there was a series of suicides committed by my fellow high schoolers, easing you into the tragedy plus time theme of the show. Most of these suicides were done by jumping in front of Caltrain, a high-speed train that ran through the entire Bay Area. What else is new? Rich people ruining public transportation. James Franco's from Palo Alto, and it turns out he was the cause. No. I know people have bad things to say about James Franco, but he's all about staying humble and returning to his roots, which he claims is why he spends so much time at his old high school. Whenever people would find out that James Franco was from Palo Alto, they would always be like, oh my god, have you ever met him? And I would say, of course, it's super easy to meet him. I'm a 16-year-old girl. I can't stop meeting James Franco. James Franco actually sent me a letter asking if I wanted to partner up for a passion project. Wasn't quite what I had in mind, so I respectfully declined. And look, I'm not saying that James Franco caused the suicides, but the timeline is in 2014, thank you for asking, James Franco was kind enough to come back to his alma mater, Palo Alto High School. I say come back as if he wasn't already there, driving through the pickup line. But James was kind enough to paint a series of inspirational murals all over Palo Alto High School. A month later, the suicides started. And a few months after that, the principal of Palo Alto High School released a statement in the local newspaper saying that they were sorry to James Franco and that they appreciated his creative efforts, but that they were going to paint over the murals because they were depressing the high school students. Imagine making art so bad it makes people want to kill themselves. My favorite detail of this whole story is, can anyone guess what movie James Franco started working on immediately after this happened?
Palo Alto.
Good guess, but no, it was The Disaster Artist. Say what you will about him, but at least he's self-aware. The year of the suicides was obviously devastating. I mean, people I spent every day with were, suddenly just gone. And for every suicide, there was a chain reaction of relationships that were torn apart due to mental illness. Like, I remember being so in love with this guy, and he finally asked me to the homecoming dance, and we went, and it went amazing, and we were just about to make our relationship official, and 2 days later, his best friend killed himself. And I stepped up to be his support. I said, I'm so sorry. I can't possibly imagine how you feel. So can you please clarify if we are exclusive now? Your text about feeling out the vibes was confusing. The pressure in Palo Alto was so high, though. The priority was to be the best at something and to get into an Ivy League school. And if you didn't fit into that small box, you just felt worthless. So when one kid took action over his bad feelings, we all started to think, oh, that's a legitimate option. A few months later, I drove to the train station, a suicide note in hand. There were several Twilight metaphors in it. One line I distinctly remember writing was, I wish I had some driving force to keep me going, a reason to live, like Edward's love for Bella. Which is a crazy thing to put in a suicide note for many reasons, but mainly because, I don't know if you guys are familiar with how vampires work. But Edward Cullen is already dead. All I can say is, I'm really glad I didn't go through with it. I'm a way better writer now. I don't know what it was, but as soon as I got to the train station, I just knew in my heart that I couldn't go through with it. So I called my best friend. I told her where I was, what I was doing. She came to get me. I felt so stupid. I grew up in Palo Alto, a city full of overachievers. And here I was, adding suicide to the list of activities everyone else was better at. I turned to my best friend and I said, what am I supposed to do now? She looked at me and she said, you have to lose your virginity tonight. You know the insane confidence with which teenagers give out the most unhinged advice you've heard in your life? But I said, okay. I called the new guy I'd been seeing. He came over, and I had sex for the first time that night. And all I could think was, when your plans for the night were to get obliterated by a high-speed rail, getting high-speed railed by a 16-year-old boy for the first time isn't all that bad.